in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC. Coming at you this dark and dreary Wednesday morning here in the Stone. If you can see over both of my shoulders here, we are just peeking through a little daylight. It's about 7:21 to be exact here in the Stone this morning, and we are thundering. We have lightning. Yeah, we are fixing to get some weather here this morning, so definitely had to come indoors for this one, but we are not going to let that deter us. We got a cool one for you this morning, and we're going to get right into it. And you know how we always started off with a what you totin', front left pocket, Holy Land pocket cross, also in the front left pocket, and we are just about ready. Yeah, I think I'm going to say it. This is a keeper. This is going to be a staple in the old HT rotation. The Stream Light Micro Stream little mini flashlight. Loving this thing. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and say it. I don't see me, unless I forget it somehow, I don't see me not wanting this and carrying this on the daily now. Really loving this. Comes in very useful. And yeah, both of those front left pocket. And today, in the right front pocket, housed in none other than the large, full-size, big boy Maglock, we have this. And this is the good old, back it up a little here, cold steel ranch boss, courtesy, as you can see here, with all the teeners. This one has been to Teener Town and back, as you can see. And folks, this is fastly becoming one of my favorite, now stay with me, carry toter folding hunters. I love this thing. I was late to the party on it, but I am here now, and this thing is just absolutely fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. Has a nice liner lock on it right here. So this thing actually locks. You have the strength. One thing, cold steel, if you guys know, some of my modern friends over there, they know one thing cold steel gets right is their locks. And this one is no exception. Love this thing. Got it fitted out with a little HT bead and lanyard here on the back. And like I said, this thing fits up perfect in a large Maglock. Yes, sir. That is what we're rocking today in ye front right pocket. The Cold Steel Ranch Boss number 2. All right. Getting into the show. Got a little leftover sweet tea from the Mexican restaurant we ate at last night. Can't waste it. They got good sweet tea there. Anyway, we are, if you can tell by the old hat we drug out this morning, what we're going to be talking about, and you've already seen the thumbnail, so let's be real here. We have completed us another set of buck knives, and we are pretty happy about it. And the one we're going to be talking about is this one right here, the good old 110. Real quick, we will show you the packaging. You guys have seen this before. Buck knives, you flip it over, has all your inflammation there. This is from the Pro Series, And as y'all can maybe hear that thunder in the background, it is starting to cut up here. And this is just a nice outer sleeve right here. And inside we have a nice Pro Series box. Has a nice silver script on it. And let's get into this thing. Has a nice magnetic closure here. Magnet. We like magnets around here. But has a nice magnetic closure. And inside you have the nice confetti grass there. Your knife comes in one of these little microfiber baggies with a Buck logo on it. If I can turn it around there you go. There's the anvil. And inside also is the sheath denoting 110. So all that good stuff is inside the box. But we are not here for boxes. We are here for the knife. And back she comes. And shabam. Check that out. Of course, HT is going to have fingerprints on it, which I should have already got off, but hey, this is HT we're talking about. There we go. A little better. Check that out, folks. Buck 110, drop point, nickel silver bolsters, and in HT style, we have already modified it. I showed some of the fellas yesterday, my little tongue-in-cheek now, not making a, there's no such thing as a modified Tuesday. Modified Monday is a whole thing by Mr. Aaron Williams. So tongue-in-cheek, I just happened to do this modification yesterday on Tuesday. But we have added a nice, check that out there. We have added, if I can get my finger there, a nice sharpening choil on this dude already. And yeah, we have already added an HT thumb stud on here. Thumb for one-hand deployment. So as soon as we got it in, we added those two things to it. Probably in the first hour after I unboxed this, to be honest. We had a sharpening choil and we had a thumb stud on this guy. But anyway, this is, again, we have nickel silver bolsters here on this guy. We have some beautiful African ebony. And look how thick those scales are. Covers, excuse me. Look how thick those covers are here on this. They do not cheat you on the ebony whatsoever. That is a good 1/4 inch thick there probably on those ebony covers. This is the Pro Series, so we have S30V here, blade steel, and you see the BOS and the flame. That denotes Boss heat treating, legendary heat treatment from Paul Boss and the boys there at Buck Knives. Just an awesome heat treatment they put on all their steels actually. But that is what that little logo is for. If somebody didn't know what the little flame and the BOS stands for, that is actually the gentleman's last name, Mr. Paul Boss. And that denotes that it has his heat treatment. Front side, show side, we have our tang stamp, Buck 110 USA, and we have the little funky kind of check mark there denoting that this is, where is it? Here it is. Denoting that this is a 2024. Right, where is it at? Right there. That is the born on date of this knife, which is 03/05 of 2024. So this knife is a little, wow, almost to the day, really. 3/05. I thought it said 25. Just a little over a year old. And actually, I talked to the guys at the shop there at Buck, and this was the absolute last one in the house, in the factory, in S30V steel. I actually had to get pretty creative to make this set, and I'll show you when I'm saying set. I will show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. But this was the absolute last one they had at the facility there in Post Falls. I actually had to get this one from the gift shop there in the front of the store. When they do tours, they have a little gift shop there that they have a little showroom that they have knives set up in, and they were actually out of these online. And I'm gonna give away one of my little tips here. This is free of charge, and they may not even like me doing it. So, but I made a call. They were out of these online. They said out of stock. So I made a call and I took a chance. I've done this once before. So here's a little pro tip for you guys. If they're out online, you can call them and they can call down to their gift shop, to their showroom. And if there's a floor model that they still have in their showroom, they'll sell it to you. And they had this one. So they were sold out online. I called, took a shot in the dark. Hey, could we call down to the gift shop and just happen to see if they might have one of these still in the gift shop? And lo and behold, I got lucky. So, but anyway, when I say they're phasing these out, S30V, folks, is going away. So their new, well, I guess it would be mid-tier, depending on how you look at that. I guess their Cadillac steel right now is Magna Cut. So you're going to have, S30V is going away. So you're going to have top shelf, Magna Cut, which is kind of arguable depends on kind of what you like in your steel, but we'll go with them. Top shelf is Magna Cut. Mid-tier is going to be S35VN, replacing S30V. So the midline steel is going to be S35VN. And of course, the old tried and true 420HC is their house steel, is their lower budget house steel, ever how you want to call that. So you're going to have, 420HC. Your first bump up is going to be to S35VN. And if you want the Cadillac, the latest and greatest, you pop up here to Magna Cut. So anyway, there's that. So S30V is on the way out when all their models that they have there in-house is sold out. When they're gone, there is no more. When they bring them back, it's going to be an S35VN. So there is that. And we told you in the thumbnail, we have a set made. And here we go. Check that out. 110 that we just got. And the little brother right down here, probably, no, I'm not going to say probably, and this is going to shock a lot of people too, because I have some really nice 112s. I do. I'm not saying that braggadociously. I promise you, I say that with all due humility, but I have some nicer, fancier, if you will, Buck 112s. This is my favorite right here. Same components, nickel silver, ebony, drop point. Of course, we got the thumb dust, the thumb stud. We got the sharpening choil. This is my favorite Buck 112 to tote in my collection. Love this thing. It has a sweet, I have got this thing dialed in perfectly. I mean, look at this, folks. Gravity against me. Well, of course, I'm going to mess it up right there when I say that. But this thing is just flies out of here for one-hand deployment. Love this thing. Love it, love it, love it. And luckily, I was able to get both of them in the old S30V. I wanted them to match, really. I wanted them to be in the same steel, same configuration, and got lucky and found this guy in the old gift shop. So now we have twins. We have brother and big brother. So really stoked to get this and check these out. One more plug. Here is the old large that we showed you earlier for the Ranch Boss. So this is what a folding hunter looks like in the large. Well, the large was actually designed for a 110. Look at that. Look at that. Like a glove. So that is what a buck 110 will look like in the old Maglock large, and the old 112, well, the Maglock medium was made for that. His and hers, large, medium, 110, 112, none mo better. So anyway, we're going to let you guys go. Tickled to show you that today, that I was able to wrangle that down. Very, very lucky. And they had, like I said, one in the gift shop. And luckily I was able to snag it. But speaking of the Maglocks, today is the last day. Tonight around 6 p.m. Stony time here, Central, I'm going to go in and I'm going to put giveaway closed, and I'm going to shut it down tonight at about 6 o'clock. So all the rest of the day, if you want to get in, get a shot at winning one of these new Maglocks, we're giving away 3 of them. And all you got to do, well, the instructions are in the video from now 2 days ago, my Monday video, where I introduce the Maglock. It's 2 videos back. So if you don't know what I'm talking about now, go back and watch that video. There's instructions toward the end of that video of how you get entered. And we're giving away 3 of these to kick off the Maglock and slash in sort of celebration of my View Guys 1,500 on-screen family members for this channel. We have hit that mark, and hope to keep going. I got a new little goal now, and I said I don't care about, and I really don't. If I hit this, great, winner, winner, chicken dinner. If I don't, the sun will rise tomorrow. But wouldn't it be cool that in 2025, this year, if I could hit 2025 on-screen family members? I just thought of that the other day, and I thought, man, that would be cool, because I'd always remember I hit 2025 on-screen family members in the year of 2025. That is a long shot considering the growth of this channel, but hey, it would be kind of neat. And again, that's completely up to you guys. You want to tell a friend about the guy that loves these buck knives and is absolutely cuckoo over them, I would be much appreciated. We're growing this thing together. I can't believe, honestly, that we've made 1,500 of you guys watch me babble about a pocket knife. But from the bottom of my heart, I thank you and I salute you. So anyway, we're going to shut this thing down, get off here, and let y'all get on with your Wednesday. God bless you. Get over there and get signed up and win you the coolest new slip on the market, the Maglock. I'm HT. God bless. We're out. Oh yeah, buck knives matter.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see.